What's up, it's William from Rocket Zero, and welcome to another pixel art tutorial. In this video we're going to be building Valkyrie from Thor Ragnarok, the new king of Asgard. Now we're going to be using some black wool, light gray wool, white wool, yellow terracotta, white terracotta, blue wool, and then some red wool. So we're going to begin this pixel art by placing 8 blocks of our black wool. So here we go. We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. Now we're going to do the outline first. So what we're going to do next is that over here, we're going to go up by 2 blocks. And then we're going to make a cube out of 4 white wools. Then we're going to grab our black and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then a cube of 4 white wools. And then we're going to add 2 black wools going down. Then below those 2 black wools going down, we're going to add 8 black wools going towards the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now make sure you guys have this for the bottom of your Valkyrie. Now, like I said, we're going to focus on the outline. So on this right side, what we're going to do is that we're going to go up by 1 block. And then we're going to have 2 black wools going to the left. And then we need to have 3 diagonal black wools going up and to the left. So here we go. We're going to have 1, 2, and 3. So there we have our 3 diagonal black wools going up and to the left. Then we're going to add a dummy block, and to the left of the dummy block, we're going to go up by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on top of the dummy block, we're going to go up by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we're going to take out the dummy block. Then what we're going to do is that over here in this middle block, forget I said that. Down here on this first block to the right, up and diagonally, we're going to add 1 black wool. So here we go. Make sure you guys have that. Then we're going to add a dummy block, and to the right of the dummy block, we're going to go up by 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we're going to have 1 diagonal black wool up and to the left, like so. Then over here, we're going to add 3 black wools, 1 block from the bottom. So here we go, 1, 2, and 3. And there we go. Now on this side over here, we're going to skip 2 blocks, and then we're going to add 2 blocks. So 1, 2. So make sure you guys have it. As you can see, it's going to be the outline of her fist. Then what we're going to do is that on top of this 5 black wools, we're going to add 8 black wools going to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to add 1 block on the bottom and 1 block on the top. So once again, this is going to be a row of 8 black wools. Now we're going to start working on her hair. So for that, what we're going to do is that up here in this invisible row, we're going to go up by 8. So let's add a little dummy block, and on the top we're going to go ahead and place 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then on this left side, we're going to place 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Then we need to add 4 blocks on the left, so we're going to go 1, 2, and then on the bottom, 3, 4. So make sure you guys have that so far. Now down here, we're going to add 3 black wools like so. Then on the top here, we're going to add a dummy block, and we're going to add 7 black wools going to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go back and take out this dummy block. Now after those 7 black wools, we need to have 2 diagonal black wools going down and to the left. So here we go, 1 and 2. Those are going to be our 2 diagonal black wools going down and to the left. Then we need to have 1 row of 8 black wools going down. So here we go. We're going to have just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. Then what we're going to do is that we need to have one diagonal black wool. So here we go. That's going to be our one diagonal black wool. Then to the left of it, we're going to place a dummy block because we need to have 7 black wools going down. So 1, 2, take out the dummy block, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. After those 7 black wools, we need to add 3 black wools right here. 1 block from the bottom. 1, 2, 3. So make sure you guys have this so far. Pause it if you need to. I know it's confusing, but it's going to start making sense in just a little bit. Alright, so now we only have this little arm section, but in order to complete that, we need to go back down here because we're going to have 1 black wool going up, and then 2 black wools going towards the right. And then here, we are going to have 3 diagonal black wools. So here we go. We're going to have 1, 2, and 3. So there we have our 3 diagonal black wools going up and to the right. And then right here, we need to place 1 diagonal black wool. Whoops, went too fast. And there we go. So there we have our 1 diagonal black wool connecting next to this 3 diagonal black wool. So now we need to do her arm section here. So for that, we're going to place a little dummy block here. And to the right of the dummy block, we're going to go up by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on top of the dummy block, we're going to go up by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's go ahead and take out that dummy block. Then to the left, we're going to add 2 black wools. And now we're pretty much done with the black. We're still going to have to do a little bit of black in this section, but I'm going to teach you how to do that in just a second. But for now, make sure you guys have this. Pause it if you need to. All right, so now let's start filling in our very special Valkyrie with some yellow terracotta. We're going to add a little bit of detail. So right here, we need to have 3 diagonal yellow terracottas. Actually, nope. Started too early. We're going to go 1, 2, and 3. So make sure you guys have that on this left side. And then on this right side, we're also going to have the same thing. So we're going to start right here. 1, 2, and 3. Then we're going to go up here next to this 2 black wools. And we're going to place 3 blocks in this shape. And then 1 diagonal, 1 there. Then over here, starting this point, we need to have 2 diagonal ones. So 1 and 2. There we go. Make sure you guys have those 2 diagonal. We actually also need to add a black wool in that corner. And then on this left side, we're going to have 2 diagonal black wools. I'm sorry, yellow terracottas. Then up here, we're going to have 2 diagonal yellow terracottas. Sorry. I keep making mistakes. Make sure you have those 2 diagonal yellow terracottas just like that. And then over here, we're going to have 3 yellow terracottas like so. And that's it. We no longer need any more yellow terracotta. We can just start away. So I would definitely pause it right here. Take a mental image. Make sure that everything on your screen looks like my screen. So now what we're going to do next is that we're going to grab our white. And starting right here, we're going to have 2 diagonal white wools. Then what we're going to do is that we're going to have another white diagonal white wool, like so. And then we're going to start going down and to the right. So 1 and 2. Then we need to have 1 white diagonal right here. So we're just going to place a dummy block, a white, take out the dummy block. So we have this neat little pattern right in the middle of her chest. Then we're going to grab our white wool, our blue wool, and we're going to place 2 blue wools here. 1, 2. 1 on the top, and then 2 on the right. Now, she also has a cape because she's just bad to the bone. So for that, we're going to go over here. We're going to place a blue wool here, and we're going to fill in this little section. Now let's fill it in over here. We're just going to fill it in together. Now we're going to go back to our white because we need to finish filling in her fist. So we're just going to add 2 rows of white here. And then 3 more white wools. 1 diagonal white wool. Let's move to the right. We're going to just do 2 rows of white wool. And then 3 white wools and 1 diagonal white wool. Now let's start working on her face. So for her face, we're going to go back to our white terracotta. And what we're going to do is that over here, we're going to place a row of 4 white terracottas. Then we're going to go up by 2 white terracottas. Then on the left here, we're going to go up by 4 white terracottas. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to grab our white, and we're going to place 2 white wools, 4 black wools, 2 white wools on the top, 2 white wools on the bottom, and then 2 red wools below the white. We're going to grab our white terracotta, and we're just going to fill in this middle section up to the eyebrows of her eye. Then on the right of it, we're going to place 1 white, 2 black, 1 white, and then 2 whites on the right of the black. Then we're going to go back to our white terracotta, and we're going to place a white terracotta here and here. Then we're going to place 1 white terracotta here and on the other side. Now in this top section, what we're going to do is that we're going to place 4 white terracottas and 2 in the middle. Then we're going to grab our black yet again. And right here, we're just going to add a row of 2 white wools. Now it's going to be pretty simple. Everything up here will be black and everything on the bottom will be light gray. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in the black with you guys so that all that you have to do is just fill in the gray by yourselves. So yeah, let me know if you guys have seen the latest Marvel movie, but please don't post any spoilers in case somebody hasn't seen it yet. But if you haven't seen it, stop what you're doing and beg your mom to take you, or your dad, or just go by yourself if you're old enough. And go see the movie because Endgame was amazing. Alright, so the end is just going to be, talking about Endgame, the end we're just going to fill in this middle section with some light gray wool, and that's how you make a Valkyrie from Thor Ragnarok. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that like button down below, subscribe if you haven't, hit the notification bell if you want to stay up to date with all our news videos, and as always, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye!